Hello students, this is your EVS teacher Aparna. We are studying chapter number 15, Fuel for Vehicles. In our previous videos, we have discussed about the fuels, we have discussed about the fossil fuels, and we have also discussed the example of fossil fuels. In our last video, we have discussed about coal and petroleum, and today we have to discuss about natural gas. So what is natural gas? It is also a type of fossil fuel. Okay, and where it is found? It is also found deep inside the earth along with crude minerals oil. To draw crude minerals oil, we drill wells, which is known as oil field. Okay, so in oil field areas, natural gas can be found with the crude minerals oil. And where it is found? It is found uh, above the layers of the petroleum deposits. That means where petroleum is deposited, above the layers of the petroleum deposits, natural gas found. Okay, and it is lighter in weight than the oil. And what is the example of natural gas? CNG is the example of natural gas. CNG stands for compressed natural gas. Okay, and it is also a type of fuel. It is eco-friendly fuel. Eco-friendly fuel, that means it is good for environment. And why? Because it does not produce smoke on burning. Anything which creates smoke for burning, it is not good for environment and it creates pollution. But in case of CNG, it is a very eco-friendly fuel because it does not create any smoke during the process of burning. Okay, and what is the use of CNG? Where we can use it? We can use it in transport vehicles, mostly in public transport, just like buses and auto rickshaws. Nowadays CNG is widely used. Okay, now from where transport vehicles get CNG? Just like petrol pumps, CNG pumps are also available, and from CNG pumps transport vehicles can get the CNG, that means compressed natural gas. Okay, and in our last class we have discussed about byproducts of the petroleum, which were petrol, diesel, kerosene, LPG, etc. And today we are discussing that some other byproducts of petroleum which are widely used for the making of drugs, cosmetics, fertilizers and plastic. So what are the drugs? Drugs, that means medicines which are used to cure from the disease. So there are so many byproducts of petroleum which are used to make drugs, and also some byproducts of petroleum are used for the making of cosmetics. Cosmetics are the beauty products. Okay, and soap, beauty creams, talcum powder, these all are the cosmetics products. So with the help of byproduct of petroleum, cosmetics can be made. Okay, fertilizers which are used in farms. Farmers used fertilizers to increase the crop production, and plastic is also widely used in our home, and there are so many uses of plastic. Plastic bottles, chairs, tables, there are so many uses of plastic. So plastic also can be made by the byproducts of petroleum. Now come to wood. Wood is also a natural fuel. In villages mostly you have seen that wood is used to cook food, and it is also used to generate heat. Okay, in the season, in winter season mostly people use wood to burn it and they create heat. Okay, they produce the heat with the help of wood. So it is also a type of natural fuel, and it is widely used as cooking fuel. That means it is widely used to cook food and to generate it, to produce heat. Okay, now there are some synthetic fuels. Okay, there are some synthetic fuels. Nowadays bituminous sand, I don't know you have listened or not listened about it. Bituminous sand is a synthetic fuel, and it is used to produce oil, and it is also used as a fuel. Now there are some alternative fuels. Okay, alternate fuels are those fuels which are which can be used instead of these fossil fuels, petroleum, petrol, diesel, etc. Some examples of alternate fuels are hydrogen fuel, alcohol fuel, biodiesel, and battery operated vehicles. I think you have heard about the battery operated vehicles. In battery operated vehicles, instead of petrol, diesel, battery is used. Okay, just like instead of petrol and diesel, we can use biodiesel, hydrogen fuels, and alcohol fuels. So these are the examples of alternate fuels. Now fuel is costly. Yes, fuel is costly. Petrol, diesel, kerosene, these all fuels are getting their price high day by day. So this is very costly, and this is fossil fuel is an exhaustible resource. So we should save it, and we should not waste it. Okay. And last one, renewable and non-renewable fuel. So in our first video we have discussed about it. Some fuels are exhaustible and some are inexhaustible. Just like some fuels are renewable and some fuels are non-renewable. Fuels which can be renewed, that means we can make them again. These are known as renewable fuels, and those fuels cannot be renewed again are known as non-renewable fuels. Okay students, so I think you have understand everything. If you haven't any doubt, you can ask. So this chapter is completed. Exercise is already sent to you. If you have any doubt to solve it, please ask. Thank you so much.